Okay. Why we chose fine motor. As you all know, this is the technology generation. Kids spend more time on the internet, on their iPads. We have 3 and 4-year-olds that can go into their mom or dad's iPad, download an app, and load it up and start playing it. They can get around the passcodes, so they're spending more time on technology and not doing the fine motor skills needed to grow. Why fine motor is important. When a child has fine motor skill difficulties, they may also have difficulties in behavior. We've all seen the child that can't work the blocks or snap the blocks, so instead they're taking the blocks and beating the blocks, or they're doing other things at the table. Also, it leads to frustration. When a child cannot compete with their other students at the table and they don't feel up to par, they start feeling frustrated and their self-esteem starts to tank. So that's one of the main reasons we want to help with the fine motor, is to build confidence. And these are the materials that we used. We used the color light changing table, which was a big hit in our room. Lacing cards, snap bots, translucent beads, the bristle builders were another hit, the jumbo building blocks, linking number monkeys, also the light table and the manipulative library were all popular with the children. And what we were saying before is that when kids were released to go to centers, when they were transitioning, they would always pick the block center or the dramatic play kitchen center. And it seemed like the fine motor center was one of the last ones chosen. So we ordered these materials and incorporated them into our center. The fine motor manipulatives that were used at free choice, this will give them a chance to use the manipulatives they want, however they want. In small groups, we can allow the children to use the materials that they didn't get at free choice and to focus on certain materials that they may have not chose during free choice on their own. And this is a big hit in the classroom. What you're seeing here is that not only they're using fine motor skills, they're also working literacy, working math. We had them spell their names. We also had them use alphabet and put the letters in order. We did math. And also in this picture, you'll see our special needs child. When he uses this table, his vocabulary increases tremendously. Not only does he get that fine motor, what he needs, he's also getting, he spelled his name that day, he spelled his last name, and he started saying some of the words. So this table has really helped our special needs student. You can see in this picture the patterns and Unifix blocks and the trays, the snap bots, which is also another hit in the room. And with the snap bots, it's so important because not only are they getting that fine motor, but they're also getting the skills to button their pants and self-help. We did a verb of the day. You can see here that we chose the verb crinkling, and the children had to crinkle the paper, and that worked the hand muscles. And we also chose squeezing, snipping, tearing to help build those muscles. Here's some more activities they were doing. We did it at small groups, and one thing we also did is our center was set up before that they pulled everything and they set at the carpet like most centers are in Head Start. We utilized the table. They had to bring the manipulatives to the table, and we were seeing not only were they just using the materials, but they were continuously not just pulling out of the shelf, putting it back. They were actually sitting down and working with the materials. Can fine motor manipulatives help build muscles that control the hand, fingers, and thumbs so the Head Start children will be able to compete with school readiness tasks such as writing? I wanted to see if we made the center more inviting, would the children play there? And using the bright colors, changing out the manipulatives during the week, and bringing them to the table helped. And this is our TSG data. And right now at this time, you'll see that 19 students were assessed and only 4 fell below expectations. And once we put those materials in the centers and changed the center up, we had growth. The one extra student was a child that transferred in right before the assessments were due. So now you're seeing the results for 20 children. So if that one child that didn't transfer in, we would have had expectations met and in each area. The suggestion I would have done for this is ordered more of the snap bots, because the snap bots were their favorite, and the light table. They love the light table, and it's a crowded area, so we have to usually do a waiting list for that. And the results are fine motor. It's a popular area. It's competitively just like the blocks and dramatic play now. They want to go there. We had to make a waiting list. And we have seen so much improvement with writing skills, drawing skills, and even holding the 3-point grip. So this grant has really helped them.